Okay, we are going to do a makeover for my daughter Shelby today. We're going to start off with the Glorious, which is your face and eye primer. And what this is going to do is create a canvas for the makeup. And it's going to make all of her skin just silky and smooth. And it only takes a very small amount. Okay, so I'm just going to put this on her skin in little dots and rub this in. You can do this in a circular but upward motion. Doesn't feel like I got that much. Alright. You can go. That was her boyfriend. Okay. Right. And we started with, forgot to say, the rose water. I did put this on as a toner for her skin. And also the Divine Daily Moisturizer. And you can see, I wanted to show you, this is, I still actually have product in here. I use this every day. And it is almost gone, but you can use every drop of your daily moisturizer. Can barely even see the product in here, but it is an airless pump. And so you can still get it out until it's all gone. And I used to use the Clinique on myself, but I always felt like it was too heavy. But the daily moisturizer, your skin just soaks it right up. So on Shelby, I'm going to use the BB cream, the Flawless Complexion Enhancer. And I'm going to use the color some cream on her. And I think I'm going to mix that a little bit with the bisque. I got too much, so I decided to mix it with the bisque at this last second. Okay, and I'm going to do that with our foundation brush. I'm just going to do that on the top of my hand. Try not to get too much on the brush. And then I'm just going to put that on in a stippling motion. And these BB creams are just great for, if it's not exactly the right tone, to mix those together and get the tone that matches your skin. This looks like it just matches her skin perfect. It is great for covering those imperfections in your skin and giving you that flawless look. Oh, there's pizza for you.
Okay, I'm getting pizza.
Thank you. The one thing I've learned because I'm not a makeup artist by any means, but I have learned that you put on your foundation before you put on your concealer. And I had always done that backwards, apparently. But what I love about that secret is I can clean up all of my makeup mistakes by doing that. Because when you put on your eyeshadow, inevitably some of it falls on your face. Whoops, sorry. And you can now clean that up with your concealer. just going to touch up a few places with the blending buds. Okay, so Shelby has chosen her eye colors in Naive and Feisty and Corrupted. So what I'm going to do is, these are our mineral pigments. I'm going to tap a little bit out in the lids. Okay, and for her eyelid, I'm going to put this on dry because I don't really want that to be too dark. Let me see. Actually, that one I'm very light, so I think I will put it on a little bit wet. And when I want to put it on wet to make it stand out more, I just wet my brushes with my rose water. And just swirl it around in my lid and tap off any excess. This is giving a very sheer color. Okay. And then for her crease, we're going to use the Feisty. And I do want this to be dark. I'm going to use our crease brush, which I love the crease brush. And I'm going to spray this directly into the powder to make it a little bit wetter. And swirl it. So you can see I'm kind of making that into more of a cream. And getting that into the bristles of my brush. I still want to tap off any excess. And I'm going to hold her eyebrow up a little bit and just go in that crease about 3/4 of the way. And down to the outer crease. Okay, go up a little bit more. A bit more. Again, I'm just going 3/4 of the way and down to the outer crease. Oops. If I make any kind of errors, I can clean that with rose water and a Q-tip. Got one. Let me get that. I want to make her lid stand out a little bit more. A little more dramatic. Okay. So now I'm going to go for the outer V. And we're going to use Devious, which is a dark charcoal. Again, I'm going to spray the rose water directly onto the pigment. It also gives me more control of that pigment. So for this, I'm going to do a V. I've still got a little extra pigment on my brush, or an L shape on the outward crease of her eye. And at first it looks kind of scary, looks kind of crazy, but it always seems to work. I'll show them her eyes. I'm going to kind of look at it. Go up close to the camera and close your eyes so they can see. Daniel says, look at the camera, not me. Then you go back and blend, and I always blend with my color that I started with on my lid. Because you don't want any of those definite lines. I just put a mark on her with my finger. Okay, and then I'm going to get my liner. I'm going to use that same corrupted for an eyeliner. I'm just going to tie it all in. Okay, look up. You don't want to do your whole bottom eyelash, because that will make your eyes look closed, which is also something new I learned. Close. Okay, open. Good. So I'm going to go back with my foundation brush, and I'm going to just use a little bit of the cream. Actually, I'm going to use my concealer brush. Where's that thing? If I can find it. No, the concealer brush. There it is. And go under her eyes. I have too much makeup on my hands. I keep making a bigger mess. I'm just going to dab and do like a sweeping motion. I'm going a little bit lighter than I did with the foundation. Oops. What? Get up the loose powder. And yeah, I'm patting it on and kind of going in an upward motion as I do that. I'm going to go against gravity. You don't want to go with gravity. Shelby, of course, is not old enough to have wrinkles yet. But we don't want to give gravity any help. Okay. So we've got the eyes done. We've got our foundation. So now we want to give her a little bronzer. So on the bronzer, we want to go where the sun normally hits your skin. So we're going to go around the hairline, and we're going to go in a backwards 3 motion. So we're going around the hairline, your cheek, and your chin. Give her that sun-kissed look. Okay. Then we're going to give her a little blush. The blush just goes on the cheeks. And since our blush is so highly pigmented, we're just going to tap it and then tap it on the apples of her cheeks. So smile real big. And just tap it on her cheeks. You don't want to go to your hairline. She wasn't even born in the 80s, so we don't want to make her look like she lives in the 80s. Okay, and whoops, that's not my blush, my powder. Just going to tap off the makeup with the Kabuki blush. And this is also our pressed foundation, but I like to just finish everything off with a little powder. We live in the South with all the humidity. Right. Now we're ready for our mascara. There it is. Okay. So when we do our mascara, we get both tubes ready. We have our transplanting gel and our fibers. Transplanting gel has collagen, so you can always pump it if you want to. and it is water resistant, so it will not smudge or smear. When you put it on, you want to put it on the front of your lashes and on the tops of your lashes, because you want to create tubes for those fibers to hold on to. Hold them down again. So I'm just trying to make sure I coat all of her lashes. Okay, open, open. This is a little awkward, takes a lot of trust. You want to coat all of your lashes because this is what your fibers are going to stick to. Okay. And now I'm going to go back over those with the fibers. These are made with green tea fibers. So you can see what those look like. It's just like black cotton. Okay, so I'm going to coat both sides of her lashes. And I just get about 2/3 of the length, open up, of the lashes. I don't go all the way down to the base. But this way you get about up to 300% more volume. I got your knee? Yeah. Sorry. Open. Okay. Now, when you get to this point, it comes to your own preference or how it works best for you. Sometimes I will do one eye and then go ahead and go to the other eye while the fibers set. Right now, it seems to be working better for me to go ahead and finish this eye and then go and do my other eye. So that's what I'm going to do right now for Shelby. So let me do the bottom, open up. And you want to make sure you get all of your lashes coated because you're sealing in the fibers now with this transplanting gel. If you don't get these fibers sealed, you're going to end up with fibers on your cheeks. They will fall off. But again, this is water resistant. Sorry. It is not waterproof. So what that means is you can cry, you can swim, you can sweat, and you're not going to have any smudges or smears. Oops, I made a mess. I'll get it.
Yeah, I feel like you're getting it all over.
I'm not. But when you get ready to wash your face at night with your cleanser, it's going to come right off. Close for me. So I made a mess on the eyelid, so I'm going to get a Q-tip and get that off real quick. That's another thing I like about this rose water is it's going to leave her eyeshadow behind. I need to touch it up. Yeah, I made a big mess, so I'll have to touch it up some. And I'm going to let Shelby do her other eye so you can see how easy it is. What's your arm? Oh, I forgot I had that color on it. Okay, let's go ahead and do your right eye. Use this mirror or you can use the computer. I use the computer. as my mirror when I did it. Might need to touch that eye up too. I see fibers. Those were not fibers.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So now you have your lips. What lips do you want?
Not the stain.
Not the stain. You want lip liner or
Put a lip gloss.
lip gloss? You want pink?
Yeah.
Or which one?
Pink.
So I'm putting Lavish lip gloss on Shelly. It actually has a little bit of glitter in it. Not the best at putting lip gloss on other people. Our lip gloss has a mirror on the other side of it. And if you get yours and you don't like the mirror, it has film on it that you have to remove. Okay, so what do you think?
I like it. Okay.
See, those little V's are scary, but they look good when you get it done.
Yeah.
So, thank you very much.
Yeah.
So if you have any questions, please just contact me. I will have my link down at the bottom of the video. Thank you.